and welcome back to another video. Thank you so much for clicking on this, and if you would like to support a small channel, please feel free to like and subscribe. But with that said, why don't we just continue on with the video. Today, the first priority, since I already have wood, would be either to find a village or gather some food source, which is why I'm going to be breaking these. Oh, I did not know you were there. Which is why I'm going to be breaking these grass blocks, just so that I can get some seeds, and probably if there's, considering this it has to do with, this mod pack deals with nature magic, I'd assume that being a druid will implement some either new seeds, new types of food, or things that I could use for magic. So I think it would make the most sense if I wanted to, after I either build a house, find a village, something, if I decided to potentially just figure out what type of magic I'd like to use. So as I said, there's you have the ability to practice druid arts, wizardry, or you can become a water, earth, fire, or airbender, like from Avatar. So I think, oh, these are from Avatar too. I think the easiest, oh, I didn't need to name it. I think the easiest thing to learn would be Druidry, just because, or the, is it Druidry? I have no idea. I think it would be learning about how to become a druid, just because nature is surrounding, nature pretty much surrounds the entire environment, so it might be easiest to do that, but I don't know. Of course, I'd like to learn all the types of magic that they have here, but I suppose we'll have to see what we can do with that. So I'm going to, I'm going to see if they have a blacksmith here, and I might make my house here as well. And a skill orb of basic technique. I don't know what you are. Can I right click you? Yes. Okay, look, firebender. Diamond, gold ingot, emerald, or magma cream. There is a village. Scroll. Don't know what you are. I have a sword and food. And some iron to start with. And some armor. So far, this is a pretty good start. So I'm probably just going to live here for the time being. Starting house. Should I use this or just make my own house? I think it's a quick bed, so I might as well use it. And never seen that before. Overall, I don't really know these mods too much. I just know what they have, and I did a little bit of research on the mods that this mod pack has had, but I've never actually played it, if that makes sense. So right click here, basic house, ranch style, hobbit style, desert style, snowy. I think a basic house. No, I'll take a ranch style. I can make it configured. I'll just keep everything. I want to change the glass color. I'll make it blue. Or maybe white makes more sense. No, I'll just keep it blue. And build. Well, that's not bad, actually. This slightly feels like cheating, so I might just abandon this eventually. Oh, so they do give me starter stuff. Do I have anything in here? They let me start off with coal. And let's see what I can do with crystal flowers. I don't have any. I'm gonna have to add that. Oh, okay, so let's just see if I can put, okay, get magic crystals from this. Okay, so there is mana. I'll put this away for now. I might check this out. I don't want to use iron just yet. I'll just put everything away. I'm gonna keep the bread on me actually, and I'll put these away. But I'm going to read the book real quick. Okay, just tells me about new blocks, creatures, okay. Crops, cuisine, so I can cook squid. There's new ores. Okay, so you may find huts throughout the world. I found this already over there in this direction. They serve a decent starting base, but beware the danger that may lurk in the cellar. Okay, so there's something in the cellar. One's barrows. One's burial places for the dead. These locations have been ruined over the years. Whether treasure or the dead remain is uncertain. Okay, so I might be on the lookout for those stuff. Items. Silk cocoon. Unripe pearls. I'm not going to worry about that stuff for now. Features a charred tree. Okay. And just an index. Okay, I'll put this away. And then might as well explore the village. But I might take these furnaces actually. And totems. So what do you give me exactly to get a scroll? Okay, so I'd assume they give me a scroll to learn fire bending, a TP, and good trades. I can use you. Just kill some zombies. Or do you have the same trade? I doubt it. Oh, okay, yeah. I can use these guys. You're a druid, so if you're a druid, I had wild root that I put in the chest, so I assume I get them from breaking the grass, and since the druid villager wants me to sell some to him for an emerald, I'd assume that it would be important. Yeah, see, I have 4 wild root now. Okay, so I just pressed C and this came up. I accidentally hit C when I tried to strafe right, but this one is the magical PSI mod. Okay, I know that this is supposed to be very confusing. Welcome to the magical PSI, the best spell inscribing magic in this side of the universe. So I'd assume I can make my own spells. Please keep in mind that having just enough items to EI or some other method of looking up recipes is essential for playing with PSI, as recipes are not included in this guide. In order to get started, spell slinging will need some PSI dust. To get PSI, you need to start by crafting a rod constructor and an iron rod frame. Place down the rod constructor and put iron rod frame in it to construct a very bare bones rod. From there, drop some redstone dust in the world, equip your rod, point at the dropped items, and right click to make your PSI dust. Okay, so I'll go ahead and add either not enough items or just enough items if I decide to record another video of this. And oh look, it's my own little mine shaft. Okay, is this, that is not iron, there's some coal. I never know what types of rock that are. It's either like andesite or something else. This one's iron. I hear spiders. I might be near a mine shaft then if I hear that. Oh, and I have some ore. Okay, so this is all the stuff that they must have dug up while digging down here. But if that's the case, that means magic crystals are also an ore instead of just a flower. So I'm gonna take these for now, and I'll head back up and just cook it up. But what should I do for the time being? I think I should probably just explore and see if there's any new structures. And since I have an iron sword, I'm going to check out the hut, and it's already night. Did not even know. Okay, so I'm just gonna cook these up. We'll cook the iron first. Should I read this? No, I'll just put this away, and then I'll check out the straw hut thing. And there's spiders here, but you're friendly now. There it is. Ooh. I wonder if I'll need flint for anything. And then these things are writable. But I wonder if they're okay, yeah, they're automatically just like tamed, I suppose, and they're really fast. So I'm gonna keep you. Can you fit? No? Can't even jump. Okay. Okay, good. So I'm gonna check this out. And I'm just gonna grab everything I can, just in case there's something that's important. Because I never know with the mod packs if a specific item is important, such as rotten flesh. Poison bomb, sweet, bread, beetroot, coal, bone. Nope. So just, oh, a golden apple actually. I'm gonna keep this here for an experience farm. So I'm just gonna go mining then, and then see if there's new ores I can find. Oh, and there's a waystones mod on here, so I can just use this if I decide to travel, because the waystones mod adds in a craftable like way to teleport back to these waystones, and they can be found in other villages as it was seen in my RL craft series, and I relied heavily on those waystones. So I'm just gonna put everything away, put that away too. I'll make more bread. It honestly didn't take me long to find a village, so I wonder if villages are... Should I take... I can always plant them. So I'm gonna get some more wheat first, and then I might go cave diving to collect some resources and material. I don't know what this is, or if I'm even able to mine it at this point. Okay, so let's see what it is. Copper. I saw it in the that Druid book thing, that encyclopedia, so it's obviously one of the ores from that mod, and I wonder if it's going to be important. I should probably look at that section to figure it out. Okay, ores and copper. over here. Copper ore can be found throughout the world at many different heights and with great singularity. Smelted into copper ingots, these ingots can then be used in construction of tools. Copper tools and weapons have the same mining level as iron. Okay, so it's just as good as iron. What about silver? Okay, smelted. Okay, as gold. So I hope they're more useful then, because gold at the very least can be sold, I think, and they can make gold apples. I should probably make another pickaxe while I'm at it. So I'm just gonna keep digging until I find something. If I find something like worth looking at, but for now I can't really do anything mod-wise, just because I don't really have any. I don't have any eye to tell me any recipes, and I don't have any books that say otherwise. I suppose I could see if there's like achievements or advancements. Actually, I might as well do that. So over here. Okay. So I got something for the mystical world. So looks like an eggplant. This one's more than likely the new find gem more divine than diamond. So this one is probably like, what's a purple gem? Oh, an amethyst, yeah. So this one's probably an amethyst. And partake in some of the delicious. Is this all this mod has to offer? Roots 3. Okay, epitome of Druidry. Combine a book with wild root for an essential guide. Okay, so I can get into Druidry if I combine a book with the wild root that can be found through the tall grass. Become equipped with for magic, so I'd assume I make a staff. Scrape the mossy growth off mossy cobblestone. Okay, this one's just regular Minecraft. Okay, so this must be animals. Wizardry. Craft a magic wand with a gold nugget, a stick, and a magic crystal. Okay. I don't have gold. That's the issue. Okay. Craft a blink. Okay. And I think this is also regular Minecraft. Yeah. So I'm going to look for gold then. I don't think it spawns on this level though. But we'll see. Here's something. Here's a skeleton. That sounds like one of those evil villager ones. That sounded close. Is it above me? Maybe from behind? Okay, sounds closer. Okay, yep, there's a cave. So it's just below. I'm gonna collect this iron first. And then I'll go back to that cave after I put up everything. Just to make sure that oh, I didn't even notice this here. Just to make sure that I lose as little as possible if I die. Oh, what are you? You're not an evil wizard. Or, I guess you are? Oh, you're mean. You're mean. You don't do too much damage either, to be completely honest. So I might be able to take you on. But you seem to be ranged. Oh, and you healed. Risky. You healed. Did you drop anything? I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. Stab it. Don't let me punch it on you now. So I'm in a cave. I'm gonna make another pickaxe before I explore more. Gonna make another pickaxe. Maybe might make two pickaxes and a shovel. So I already made the two pickaxes and the shovel, like I said, but I think I'm just going to save this for if I make another video on this, and I'll definitely add just enough items or some sort of crafting recipe guide so that I can just look up the crafting recipes easily, and I can just look more on what items are available in the mod. But with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. If you happened to make it this far, please click the like button and subscribe. And with that said, I hope you guys have a good day. Bye-bye.